There you go, freshly sealed. Now, I don't know what you guys think of this. I really don't care what you think of it. But as you can see, I put it on good and thick because I like it like that. Um, yeah, that will. If anybody out there knows and you understand, yes, it looks bad because I painted over, or sorry, it's that rubber seal stuff. And yes, I painted over that, and it's okay because I can take the rubber off the areas that I don't want it, like on the threads. And inside of that hole there, where the bearing is, because there's grease on it, when the axle actually turns when it's dry, it'll break loose and it'll be like a thin seal there. So that's all good. Same with on there, it will break loose and there'll be like a thin seal. So the parts still will turn and it won't twist the paint off. It will still be able to work. It's just now that if I get the diffs wet, and because the amount of grease that's in there and the amount of sealer that's on there, there's the rear. I gotta try to stay clean too because I'm getting married tomorrow. Whoa, scary. Same with the front diff. See, it's all over the ends. Inside of here, I know it looks bad, but like I said, this is the way I did it to seal it up. When I first turn the seals, when I first turn the drive shaft, it'll break loose in those areas where it needs to rotate, and it'll be just fine. I know. See, like here, you can see it, but it's okay. So, no worries. Okay. Oh, yeah. Got a text message there. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. Like I said, in there, where it needs to turn, I'll just work it and it'll free itself up. This is just so that if I do go up to the axles in muck, even if I'm just, sometimes you're just driving along and you think, hey, that doesn't look so bad there, I'll just drive across there. The next thing you know, like that time I brought this thing out the other day, driving along, it looked a little wet dirt, all of a sudden, blah, right up to the diffs in muck. Well, that will stop that from getting inside the diffs. Yes, it'll get in the tires because I do not run sealed tires because if you got weight on it and you get small like a thorn in it, makes a small pinhole. Once the weight's gotten on it and it's been sitting for a while, it's not going to be able to push the air back in. So I don't care. I run holes in my tires. I don't care. And if water gets in there, tough shit for me, right? Whoop, shit. Yeah, these are all ready to go. These are nasty. I love these things. Those are going to go on the body when I get it on the truck. So that's in case you're wondering, that's the Defender chassis. That's what's going on there. But those tires, I'm going to paint these satin black when they're done, but I got to wait till it's on the truck because I got center caps to do. And it'll be easier to paint it. Well, it won't be easier to paint it on the truck, but, I got to paint it. So I'm just going to put it on there, put the cap on, then paint it then. It's, I can bend it out of the way and paint it. Fuck, I'm not worried about it. It's me. I'm good at everything. And I've still got to do this guy, my servo. I know it's got it's an aluminum case, so it's supposed to stay, free and clear so that it can cool off. But this truck doesn't get that. I don't work my servo that bad, so it's all right. I'm just gonna strip off this silicone that I have on there, and I will put some grease in the front. I've never had this one apart, so it probably wouldn't be a bad thing. But I'm gonna grease the front up like you do to waterproof them. Put it back together, and spray it down with that. Cover it all up. I don't care about the vents. It doesn't need it. It's not like an ESC. It's not going to ever get that hot. So it's no big deal, all right? So if you're like, it's going to overheat. No, it won't. I don't run my trucks that hard. They don't get that hot. But yeah. And there's my spur all ready to go in the back of the truck. Maybe this will tell you guys what kind of truck it is. This fits in the back perfectly. Bacha. Bacha. To all my buddies out there. To Will, which is Nookie. Sorry I didn't write anybody's names down again. I gotta remember to do that. And Lee, RC Nerd. Daniel HRC. Bad Wooby. Too Quick for You. Big James. See, that's why I wish I could get everybody's names so I could just freaking know your names. Damn it, because I know there's like my one buddy on there, a couple other buddies from Australia. What the heck is his name? Dude, sorry, I can't remember your name. I'm going to make a video one of these days of all my friends, the ones I really talk to. I'm going to write it down, okay? Like Devin, I believe his name is. It's Australia. Dude with the cool hair. Anyway, guys, I got to go. I'm busy. Far out. Right on. Later.